Hello, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Steve and today I'm going to do a walk around video presentation for you of this absolutely awesome looking 2014 Mitsubishi Triton GLX. Now as you can see straight away from the front of this car, absolutely loaded with gear. We've got our fantastic steel bull bar at the front here with our winch in there too. Really good. We've got our recovery D-shackles on the front there. We've got our massive driving lights on the front, the LED driving lights, so they're going to light up like daylight. We've got our fog lamps in the bull bar there too, with our headlights behind there. Now part of the video today, we're going to go through the condition of everything for you and having a look at the paintwork on the vehicle. We've got some minor stone chips on the front of the bonnet, but overall absolutely sensational condition. Now as we come around from looking at the bull bar, you'll see we've got our side rails here. Really helps with the protection of the vehicle. Coming down to our tyres there, you can see we've got our Maxi Bravo all-terrain tyres, so looking very similar to the Goodrich tyres with our Sunraiser rims there too. We also have our snorkel nicely mounted in the front guard there, which is really good. Now as we look at the condition, a little bit of wear on the back of the bar, but that's what it's there for. Having a look, we've got our side steps there too, really good. Nice and high away from the ground, a little bit of wear from getting in and out on the paintwork there. Coming up, looking at the condition of the vehicle overall, the paint on the side of the vehicle, really good. Looking at our roof, we do have our nice roof rack up there, plenty of cargo being able to be carried up there and tied down as well, so really good there. Now coming further back, as we get to the back of the car here, looking at the side of our tub, really good condition there. Looking at our rim, once again, fantastic rim with great tyres on here, plenty of tread there. And then coming around to the back of the vehicle, you'll see we've got a really big rear step set up on here with our side intrusions for the tub, so you can see really good there. We also have the reverse camera that's mounted here, nicely done. We've got our trailer plug there, so 3-ton towing with this vehicle, braked as well. And then looking at the condition, now as I look at the tonneau cover, you'll notice we've got a bit of wear on some of the hook straps there, which is normal for these sorts of tonneau covers. And then we've got our genuine tub liner underneath there too, which is really good, help protect the car. A little bit of wear on the top of the tub from the tonneau cover, as you would expect with this style. But overall, really good condition. Nice tail lights in the back there. And as we come around to the left hand side here, you can see the rear step intrusion bar there. Now as we come around and have a look at the side, we do have a few minor blemishes in the side of the car there in the paintwork. Not overly bad, but it is there. Having a look at our tyres, once again fantastic tyre tread there. You'll also see we've got the great condition Sunraiser rims once again, really good. And as we come further along the passenger side of the car now, really good condition throughout the rest of the car. Excuse me. We've got our side steps once again nice and high with our side rails there, not dented in or anything there. And then having a look, we get to our front alloy rim here, or steel wheel, sorry, with the Sunraiser, and once again really good tyres on there too. We do have a few minor little marks on the front guard there as we come back around to the front of the car. So as you can see, overall the previous owner has spent some money on getting the extra gear fitted to this vehicle. Now popping the bonnet, this is going to be a bit tricky for me to see if I can actually get it up in one go with the bull bar, being as short as I am. But we do have our 2.5 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine here. Now this engine is going to give us around the 131 kilowatts of power and 400 newton meters of torque, so really good for our towing capacity. Now all this is coupled with the 5-speed manual transmission in this Triton, giving us an average of 8.1 litres per 100 kilometres. So out of the 75 litre tank, that's around 926 kilometres on average of driving. Alright, now to the inside of our Triton here. I'll start on the driver's side with our window switches on our door handle here. Turning my steering wheel to the right, you'll see down here we've got our mirror controls and our traction stability control. Now we do only have one key with this car. Coming up from there, we do have our indicators and our headlight switch there. On the left hand side stalk, we have our front wipers there. Now our steering wheel is height adjustable with our lever underneath there. We can lift it up and change the height, which is really handy for when you're off-road. Coming across to the center command unit now, having a look at our main unit here, we do have our CD player, USB auxiliary port at the bottom here. We also have our Bluetooth for our phone there too, which is really good. And coming down from there, we have our heating and cooling controls with our fresh air or our recirc there. Now coming down below in front of our transmission here, you'll see we've got our winch power switch there. We also have our rear driving light switch, our LED light bar and spotlights. Now we don't have an LED light bar on here, but I'm assuming he did have one. So we've got some extra switches there for our lights to be able to be used. You can see here, well looked after transmission, and we've got our 4x4 shifter as well. So 2 high, our 4 high and our 4 low, which is really good. Handbrake lever and our cup holders here. Opening up the center console, a little bit grubby in there. The cleaners haven't done a very good job there. And then opening up this center there, you'll see we've got our 12-volt charge point in here. And we do have a spare key. It's just in pieces and has been left in the center console there. Now, as we have a look around, the condition of the vinyl floors, really good condition there. The condition of the dash and everything overall has been very well looked after inside. Now, as we have a look at the service history here, touching on it for you, you can see here the 15,000 kilometre service done, the 30,000 kilometre service done. Now, the 45 hasn't been stamped, but you can see when you goes to the next service, has been stamped, and you can see it's still once a year servicing, so he hasn't abided by the 15,000. He's just done once a year. And we've also got the 60,000 there, and we've done a service when we got the vehicle at 85,000. So overall, not the greatest service history, but having just been serviced, you're not going to be due for another service straight away. Alright, so that's our walk around video for you today of the fantastic 2014 Triton GLX. As you can see, fully packed with all the options to go off-road, having our winch, our driving lights, we've got the roof rack on top, so it's been a fair bit of money spent on this car. Good service history with once a year servicing, and overall ready to go anywhere you want it to. So please give us a call here at Berwick Mitsubishi on 9907 0555, and thanks for watching.